I'm trying out my new tripod and the remote control as I do an unboxing today. I did have a request to see the coffee label close up, so I'm going to put, oh, that looks backwards. I'm not sure how to fix that. I am not sure how to fix that. Let's see, reverse this and put it over here. My studio is still a hot mess. So on my logo label, I changed that, or when I added that, to traveling and designing, because I am doing events in Hawaii, Missouri, and Montana, and I also do some designs in Vegas. My goal is to get to some vendor events in Vegas, but that's yet to come. And I've also been to Colorado quite a bit, and I'm hoping to do some events in the future there. Okay, we're going to switch you around. And as I do the unboxing, I'm going to show the yarn, and then I'm also going to kind of go over what I planned for it, and I'm going to do some sorting, which is going to help me. So far I've been working 8 to 12 hour days trying to get stuff done, because I have 1 to 2 events in Missouri, and I have a permanent booth space there, and my booth space is taking up a lot of my stock, so I gotta get to going on that. Alright, so first off we have a chunky yarn. It's kind of a mauve. This will do great. I don't like to crochet with this one because it's so bulky. Let me get it in the screen there. It's so bulky. I feel like I can't do fine detail, but it works amazing as an added fiber in a bag. So that's what that's for. And then I've got some variegated. All right, we're going to turn this around a little bit. This variegated, I love this yarn. These I like to use not only for bags, but these are great for little baby Afghans. So I have several of these colors. This one I think would be great for a bag. I'd like to do some neutral tone bags. I've done quite a few that are pastels, just because that was the yarn I had at the time, but I really want to do some neutral bags. And I use about 5 fibers per bag of different yarns, different textures, sometimes throw in some jute. All right, here's a really pretty pumpkin color. This one I'm going to try doing some pumpkins. Again, I'm not in the screen. I'm going to do some pumpkins for fall with this. That would also do amazing in the bag. Here's some more. Let me get you in there. Here's another fall color variegated. This would be great for a bag, maybe a little lap blanket, or the pumpkins. This one is yet to be determined on what it's going to be for. I have some more of the fluffy burnt orange yarn. Again, these are going to be for bags. Oh my gosh. Hallelujah. My big roll of jute. This I'd like to put in the baskets. Let me move you over there a little bit. This works great for doing some of the earth kind of baskets that are great for storage. I have used them to put wash rags in. Right now I'm making up a gift basket. They're great to throw just pretty much any purpose you want, like on the table to put some displayed fruit or different items. It would be best to use the fake fruit, but all this stuff can be rinsed out by hand or thrown in the washer depending upon the fibers. Crochet is very sturdy. I have some bags that are left, or not bags, I have some blankets that my grandma made and that are over 50 years old that are still very, very sturdy, and I use all the time. Okay, here's some of the Scrubology yarn. This is what I like to use. Let me get you in the screen again. And I got a yellow. These I use to make the scrubbies. And my daughter-in-law did have a fabulous idea. The scrubbies I've tried to order in bigger bulk volumes. And the centers are kind of let loose after you've used them really hard for a bit. So I'm having to go through and do a little center I'm not sure what to call it, but like on a flower, how it's got the very, very center, like the pollen spot. I'm doing that on these now to make them last longer. because the yarn will last way longer than the scrubby itself. And I want them to last quite a while. The scrubbies can be sanitized by using bleach, vinegar, or throwing them in the dishwasher. I've got some red of the scrubby yarn. And I don't like the cloth scrubby stuff because it will bleach out. I got some more. I got another yellow white. This stuff will not bleach. It's the Scrubology. Whereas if I use the cotton, it gets dingy and doesn't stay as pretty as this stuff will stay. The scrubbies have been a big seller in Branson. And then my daughter-in-law had purchased some she does house cleaning, to leave at some of the houses that she cleans, because they can be sanitized with bleach and not fade. All right, we got some other fall colors. Again, this would be great for a lap blanket. I haven't decided, or a bag. They're probably going to go for some bags. The bags are some of my favorites. And then I have the plushie again. This one I think is the same as the other one. Yes, I got a green and a brown. These will either be for the bags, because I don't really love, no, this was the softer one. Okay, this one's softer. So this will be for cats and bears. Let me feel this other one. Oh, this one's fine. So this one, it squishes. It's pretty easy to work with. There's another one that's called a plushie that is way too hard to crochet with. This one squishes down and it works pretty good. The velvet is my favorite to make bears out of it. This is the finer velvet. And this one will only make small bears because the fibers are small. There's another velvet that's thicker. But this one will make nice little miniature bears. The size varies based on the thickness of the bear, the thickness of the thread and the size of your hook. I like making the bears that are about 10 to 12 inches tall, but I have done some of the smaller ones. It's just been harder for me to get the facial features that make me happy on the smaller bears, so I'm still working on that. Okay, here's some of the other scrub yarn. This is a Scrubology, but it's cotton. Let me get you in here so you can see. This, because like I said, sometimes these fade. This one I don't think will fade as bad as some of the plain cotton. So I'm going to trial this one on some dish rags and see how that does. Here I've got a camo color. This will be great again for the bags. So not only do the bags take 7 fibers, 5 to 7, sometimes the least I've done is 4 to give them stiffness. They also have multiple skeins of each of those colors in it, so it takes a lot of yarn to make my baskets. So let's pop this one open. So this one's a nice one for the bears. I thought this would be good for the pumpkins. So this one does compress well. Some more of the bags of the whites for the scrubbies. So I've got quite a bit of the velvet light and the mustard. This one will be great to make some little baby pumpkins and some tiny bears out of. And here's another one of the green. Let's see what else I got. Oh, I got one to try. I'm not sure what to do with this. Okay, so these are yarn stress balls. I'm thinking about crocheting around these as a stress ball or adding them to an animal. I'm not quite sure, but I got 2 of them just as a trial. All right, that's box 1. Let's see what's in the next box. So I ordered in bulk because locally I have a Ben Franklin's, and that's all I have. And I talked to the manager to see if I could buy local at a discount, and they can't do that. So I had to resort to doing the sales at Hobby Lobby to get the best I could and to get the variety. All right, we got some of the green Scrubology. Again, like I said, they're my best sellers down in Branson. And I go through so many of them. So I've got to keep them up. So I have some pink and some Dusty Rose. These will be great for my making some little bears. And I have a gray. Alright, here's a green velvet. The downside is I like to really touch and feel the yarn. Like I got confused on the thickness of the 1+ yarn. And I want to be really careful to not get some that I can't use for just about any project. Okay, we got a lot of white. I've been working on making sushi scarves. So those take multiple colors. I've been doing 2 tones of pink, 2 tones of green, a white, and a black. So, and we'll see how those goes. On the projects I trial, what I keep in mind is things that I've had family members request. And so if other people aren't interested, they're going to be some Christmas presents. And my teens and my son all like the sushi scarves. So don't tell them that's what they may get for Christmas if people don't like. I got some more macrame cord. Oh, I think I skipped because I was yakking. We got some of the green, so this will make a great bear. I thought this would be great on a pumpkin. And it would also be a great add to the baskets. Working on those neutrals. Okay, and I got some green to coordinate in the baskets. So the baskets I try to do in the same color family, but I do like to mix it up. And I have really liked, I've done one that was a orange 2-tone where it started browns and darks and went to greens and yellows. So I'm going to do some of those where I mix it up a little bit. My problem is I've hated to pick out a bag because they all become like my kids and I get really attached to them. So we'll just see what I end up with. I haven't picked my bag yet. So in the bottom here I have some brown, some white, some black, just ordinary. I love this yarn, and I have a mint green. So that's in the end of that box. I think the fuzzy and the weird yarns are more fun, so we'll move on to see what we got. Alright, we got some fake pink fur. This is to go for some of the bears, for their scarves or hats. I just think it feels so awesome, and it's great for the bears. And I have it in a, what's this one called? This is called Husky, and it's so soft. And this one is called Mink. So these will be great accents. Excuse me, on the bear. Got another one of the pink ones. All right, and here is a variegated. This will be specifically for a little baby blanket lap robe thing. And I got some more of the macrame yarn, which I use to make the big baskets. And then I've got some green. This can be this is the, I love this yarn. This would either go for the blanket, a bag, and maybe an accent on the pumpkins. So we go with one of these, or a lap robe, or a bag. And I've got some of this. This is for fall for pumpkins or a bear. This is velvety smooth. It's the olive. And then I have it in black. And I got quite a bit of the black. And then I've got a variegated. And I got an orange here. What is this one if it tells me the color? Mango. This will go specifically for the sushi scarves. So I've got some orange. This would represent the carrots in the sushi for like a California roll. Got some more pink. I was using a really bright pink. Didn't totally love it. This one I will love for the sushi scarves. And the pink represents like the shrimp. Just some different colors in there. And I got, this is velvety smooth again. This will be for small bears and pumpkins. And I got it in blue. All right, what is it? Oh, I got a really pretty lavender. This would be specific for a blanket. And my thought is to put it with this one that's got some lavender in it. Let me get this over here so you can see. Cool variegated. And then I've got a lot of navy blue. So the navy blue, I really want to work and do a bag that's like a navy blue and white. That, to me, that represents the blue and white dishes, the paintings that are in like Scandinavia, I'm not sure, Germany, that are on the buildings that are blue and white. So I'm still trying. I did one and it went immediately. I had a request to send it to Maui and filled an order with that. So that was one of my favorites. So I'll be doing a couple of those, trying to get just the right design I want. All right, that is the end of the unboxing. Thank you. So let's see if I've got anything else to go over. So as far as scams, I ran across quite a few on Facebook where I've added people, and it's people I know, and all of a sudden I'm getting requests, and they want to talk about the Department of Homeland Security and getting money giveaways as, I'm not sure the word I'm looking for here. Not scholarships, but grant monies. To me, these are scams, so I'm telling you what, honestly, I'm blocking those people and we're not chatting about that. Then other ones want me to sign up for marketing groups. I had somebody contact me on Etsy, and it was all about getting this very specific computer program. And it's not so much that they mention it. These people get pushy, and they want you to do it right that moment, right then. So to me, those are signs of either somebody that's not mentally healthy or a scam when they want it within the next hour and they don't want to give you time. And the other thing is, these people don't seem to understand that even if you're not at work, you're working. I'm working 8 to 12-hour days right now to get things done because my stock I had stashed in Missouri is going to my booth in Branson and won't be there for the craft show that I have. So I have to keep my supply going. So, and this stuff doesn't get done overnight. So they just don't seem to understand. And so those people are getting blocked right away. I did something yesterday. I'm not quite sure what I did. Maybe shared too many links. I don't know what I did, but I angered the Facebook robots. And so I was blocked. And hopefully I can post this. I had another hour yet this morning. Or this afternoon. So we'll just have to see how this goes. I'm learning. My sister got me a tripod for my birthday so that you guys don't have the jerking around on the videos as I do videos. All right, have a great day. Thank you.